Hi there, I'm Cindy Russell, and you're watching Spotlight on Souris. I have here with me today Darryl Jackson and Glenda McConnell, and we are talking about the Souris Gleenwood Community Foundation and I guess the Endow Manitoba Challenge, right?
Giving Challenge, yeah.
The Giving Challenge. So I guess to start off, what is a community foundation?
Okay, well, a community foundation, ours in particular, was founded 29 and a half years ago by a group of people community-minded citizens, who had a vision that this was a good way to support the community and various organizations in the community. So basically what happens is people can donate whatever amount of money they might want. That principle is never ever used. Only the interest generated off of it, like we invest it, and only the interest is paid out on an annual basis. So what's the term? The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The principle never gets spent.
Gets touched.
Never gets touched.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's the main, reason of there being a community foundation. Glenda did a little homework, and we find out there's 57 foundations in Manitoba right now.
Wow.
The PAW has just formed one, and per capita, Manitoba has way more foundations than any other province in Canada. There's only 191 community foundations in all of Canada.
Wow.
And we've got 57.
And we've got 57. Wow. Well,
Yeah.
Go Manitoba, go.
Exactly, yeah.
So then I mentioned this Endow Manitoba Giving Challenge. So what exactly is that then?
It's an opportunity for all the foundations in the province to grow their funds.
Okay.
And so Winnipeg Foundation looks after this and promotes it very well. And I think we get donations large and small. They all count to build up our pool of money or whatever, and as Darryl said, that pool always stays there. It's only the interest that's generated. So this Giving Challenge is once a year, always at the same time of year in November, and hopefully we can have another successful campaign and get some more money for our pool of money.
Nice. And so does the government kick in anything, like when someone donates, then is it matched or from the government?
For every $5 we get from Glenda or me or anybody on the street who lives in Souris, for every $5, the Winnipeg Foundation will give $1, and the Manitoba government gives another $1.
Okay.
So for every $5, we're really getting seven to go into our pool of funds.
Lovely.
And there's a maximum
of $2,000 from Winnipeg Foundation, maximum from the government.
The government.
So it's like $4,000. If we reach our $10,000 goal, then it's $4,000, almost like free money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden that 10 becomes 14, which is a
Perfect.
pretty good
That's
for
a,
1 week.
that's a good chunk of change there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So our goal really is to get that full $10,000 in this Giving Challenge for the week.
Yeah.
And what week is that? That's coming up here right away.
November
isn't it?
14th to the 20th.
Okay.
When they first started this Giving Challenge, it was just one day that you could donate online, or one day that you would take donations. Now they've made it a week long. They realize that people in smaller communities, people will drop off their donations somewhere for the whole week. And so November 14th to the 20th is the week-long campaign.
That's November 14th to the 20th. Okay. And so, like, how long has Souris been involved in this?
2015 when we started this. So we've done very well. The first year, the word it got out, but people were confused or didn't really know about it. But now people are really jumping on board and donating at this time.
And waiting for it. Like Remembrance Day is just a little bit ahead, so I think
they know
that's
that it's coming up.
Reminder that the next week is going to be.
That's awesome. So, what types of things this money is used for different? Like, what is it used for? What's the money then go to?
The interest that's generated, we pay out grants, which we'll be announcing probably early December, I would think, to different projects around town.
Okay.
So the public library, beautification, golf course, fire department,
The churches, sometimes
churches.
minor baseball, minor hockey, any number. I think last year we granted to 14 different organizations. This year there's 20 applications, pardon me.
Okay, so you
This
already
year.
have those applications in, they come in kind of before the Giving Challenge, and then
Yes.
Yeah,
you can choose which ones
yeah.
Yeah,
qualify, I guess, for
that's right.
what you're looking to
We're having
do.
a meeting quite shortly to decide on.
And we also have scholarships, but a lot of those scholarships are in designated funds. So this money that's donated cannot go into a designated fund.
Okay.
It has to go into the general pool of money.
And so how do people donate? Where can they donate? Like when this 14th to the 20th comes up, where do they send their money?
At the Civic Center on November 17th, probably Glenda and Lois, or Glenda and
Somebody,
someone
yeah.
will be there from probably 9:30 till 3:30 or somewhere
yeah.
about that. But that whole next week, you can leave your check or cash with Rhonda at the front desk
Okay.
at the Civic Center, and she will know how to deal with it.
If you come on the 17th, you might get a cookie or a cup of
Yes,
coffee
the
or
girls are
something.
pretty good at
Or,
having little
At
treats
having
along
treats,
with the coffee.
that's
Yeah,
good.
and we have a conversation. If there's any questions, that's, the time
That's
to
the
ask
time
or
to
whatever.
ask.
And then another big thing that we see more and more people doing is online donations. So they can donate at www.endowmb.org. Or they can phone the Winnipeg Foundation office
Yeah.
from 9 to 3 any of the days
Any
from
of the
November
days.
14th to 20th, even Saturday and Sunday at the
Oh,
Winnipeg Foundation
Perfect.
office.
Yeah, and
So
that phone number is, for anybody that's listening and wants that number, it's 1-877-974-3631. Winnipeg Foundation, so.
the Winnipeg Foundation does a great job of advertising this. Some people might start seeing ads for this Giving Challenge on CTV News, Winnipeg News. They also put ads in the Winnipeg Free Press and the Brown and Sun. And they were talking about putting something in a Westman paper. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that yet. And then they tabulate everything. And by, I think I had a date there, by December 10th, they're going to have a full-page ad to show what all the foundations did in the province.
Oh.
How much donations they received, then how much maximum stretch dollars, or maybe they didn't reach the total amount for stretch dollars. So it's very interesting to
Yeah.
It's
read.
nice to know how we stack up
Right.
compared to all these
Yeah.
other communities.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. So anybody going online or phoning in, they'll be able to say, like, I want it to go, excuse me, to the Souris and Glenwood Community Foundation.
Yes.
Right.
Because there's all the different ones, so
Yeah.
they can specify where their money is
Yeah.
going if they do
Yeah.
the online or phone in.
But
Perfect.
definitely, locally, just drop it off at the Civic Center
Yeah.
from Monday to Friday during their hours, and or come and see somebody personally on the
Yes.
Thursday.
And maybe get a treat.
Yes.
Most likely get a treat, maybe. Well, that's great. Anything else that the community needs to know about this, or?
Well, as I said at the start, we've been in Origin for 29 and a half years, so that means next spring is our 30th anniversary. And when we had our 25th, we had a big do in the community hall. And so we're planning another one next spring.
Oh.
April 12th, people want to put that on their
April
calendar.
20th.
Sorry, 20th.
April 20th,
April
okay?
20th. It's a Thursday evening.
Uh-huh.
And more details to follow, but that's the date we've set in mind. And we
A
have
little
the
bit of a
hall booked.
celebration for
Yes.
30 years.
Yeah.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. We'll have to get you guys back just to go over that
Well,
again.
as we know
And
some more details, it wouldn't hurt
Yeah.
to have us back in March or
Absolutely.
sometime
Yeah.
there. And
we will do that for sure.
yeah,
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. And yeah, don't forget, November 14th to 20th is the Souris and Glenwood Community Foundation Endow Manitoba Giving Challenge. And you can go to the Civic Center any of those days, or the 17th, you can get some treats.
Or online.
Or online.
And
Yeah,
online.
online or phone in. Thank you and have a great day.